You wanted the best. You've got the best podcast. The hottest podcast in the world. The Chris Voss Show, the preeminent podcast with guests so smart you may experience serious brain bleed. Get ready. Strap yourself in. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, because you're about to go on a monster education roller coaster with your brain. Now, here's your host, Chris Voss.
Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com. The ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, we appreciate you guys tuning in again with our special pre-show coverage. It's actually technically the show because right now all the news media stuff is going on for CES. CES 2022. We're going to be doing a lot of booth interviews, either virtual or in live in person over the next week. Watch for this. Go to youtube.com/Chris Voss so you can see all the videos and live stuff I'll be doing, all the interviews of all the coolest technology. You also get to see me dodge Omicron and COVID at the show. I'm going to be just dodging in and out of booths and aisles, avoiding whoever they are. I'm sure I'll be able to notice them walking around. That, or you know how it is, like right now, if you're in a restaurant, somebody starts coughing, you're like, what the hell? If anybody coughs at CES, I'm just going to turn and run, like just run the other way. So anyway, guys, go to all our groups on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, goodreads.com/Chris Voss. The drill. We're talking with a company who was at CES. They were going to be at CES in person. They're now doing it virtual, like a lot of companies are. And we've actually reviewed their products in the past. So go back and search the Chris Voss Show for their products. The product company is called WHOOSH. And Michael is on the show with us today. Hi, Michael. Welcome to the Chris Voss Show.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you having me.
There you go. Michael, what do you do for WHOOSH there?
I actually take care of the financial and operation side for WHOOSH.
There you go. So who is WHOOSH? Give us the .com too, if you would too, please, so we can find out, look it up there.
It's pretty simple, whoosh.com, WHOSH.com, and you can find everything there, all your screen cleaning needs.
There you go. Do you have the product there? You want to show us what it looks like?
I actually just cleaned the camera off for you a little bit earlier. It comes in a variety of sizes and wipes as well too. And this is a product, pretty simple, works well, and that's pretty much it. Fairly simple.
There you go. So you guys were exhibiting at CES. Was there any special things you have? I noticed I have one of these too from our original review. The WHOOSH stuff. In fact, I just used it to clean my screen. We're joking beforehand about how I let it get really grummy. But it looks like you guys have a lot of different variations. Screen Shine wipes, and those wipe things that you can do. Screen Shine Pro and Screen Shine Duo in bigger things. You've got like the spray bottle, the thing that you have there as well now, huh?
For sure, yeah. The Screen Shine Pro is for bigger applications like TV, things like that. Whereas you have the Duo, where you're able to take that, smaller format bottle onto the plane and clean things off before you roll into CES there. So and then obviously wipes are pretty standard, able to travel pretty well and pretty compact as well too. So.
I like that. So will this fight COVID if I spray it on like the plane stuff?
That's the idea. You don't want to be carrying all of the Omicron around with you. So
that's true.
Make sure you get rid of it off of all your tech devices, touchscreen, anything high traffic like that. This is a great product for that.
Yeah, people don't realize your cell phone. I think I read somewhere that your a toilet seat is cleaner than your cell phone, because your cell phone, no one ever cleans their cell phone. And then you got a million fingerprints. It's been everywhere. You've had pizza and typed in it. The thing's just a nasty place to do. And
Chris, I'm going to field a guess that you're a toilet texter as well too.
Yeah, well, we
won't go there, but yeah, the line is that your phone is 10 times dirtier than a public toilet. And,
wow, man, I've been in some public toilets.
Yeah, we were just actually reminiscing a little while back where Charles Barkley on TNT had licked his phone, and we had sent him a little bit of product to really wash it down the right way, and that one just still really rings true a couple years later.
Did he lick it before he cleaned it or after?
He was on air. He was showing how he cleaned his phone, and it was just licked his phone and then wiped it on his shirt. And we obviously took the opportunity to send him something. And
yeah. And I'm always guilty especially when I used to drink Mountain Dew. I would sometimes it would go down the wrong tube and I'd cough a bit and I would just spray the screen with Mountain Dew, and that stuff dries, man. It's like you can take just some plain water and try and wash some of the stuff that gets stuck in food or something on the screen. And I always eat at my desk. There's always stuff getting on my screen, and you use your fingers on your phone. But yeah, people don't realize how nasty these phones and your tablets get and everything else. And of course, now with coronavirus and Omicron and whatever it is next week, probably Ebola, the pace we're going, being in a clean environment is really important.
Absolutely. Definitely. I think it's just consumer behavior and just general hygiene, and what we coined as tech hygiene is definitely top of mind right now, and it's kind of something we've preached and is really catching on now.
And what makes your guys' mixture or chemical or what you use in this, what makes it better than just using like simple water, other than the virus part that we just talked about?
I think it's a proprietary brand, so kind of like the Coke secret of what's in there, but it's just a product that works really well. It cleans everything off, bacteria, viruses, germs, leaves a coating on there that limits fingerprints going forward and just leaves it a really clean, that's why we call it screen shine, but it's also not alcohol based, no ammonia, so it's not going to eat away at the natural coatings that's on your touch screens. Allows the product to, or your phones, computers, whatever it might be, to last longer and perform a little bit better.
And this is interesting. I found on your website here, the WHOOSH Diamond Defense. What is that?
That is a liquid screen protector. Yeah, just a little something that adds a little bit of prevention on breaking your phone screen or whatever screen you're looking to protect. And it obviously fits on any screen because it's liquid and it dries on in 30 seconds there.
So I've always hated screen protectors because, in fact, we quit reviewing them after a while because I can tell. Like, everyone will be like, well, you couldn't tell there's a screen. No, I can tell. I can see the edges too. And I hate it. It just dumbs down my screen. It's like, I bought a phone that has a 2K screen. I don't want my resolution messed with at all. And I don't know, I'm real particular about it. So this works as a liquid. So you're not putting a piece of plastic over your thing and that will firm everything up.
Yeah. That's the idea.
That's pretty cool. Because I have dogs, and my biggest paranoia, because they've been known before to crack screens, I'll be laying in bed and I'll set the phone on the thing, and if I don't set it face down, they'll be walking and moving around at night in the bed, and one of them will invariably step on it and crack the phone, or my phone's probably got lots of dog paw scratches in it. So that would be ideal for someone like me.
Absolutely. I have the same thing. It's my 2-year-old son grabs a phone and wants to watch planes landing or caboose trains going, and he doesn't hold on to it very long before it's hitting something or bouncing off the floor or whatever it might be.
Or he just throws it across the room. Great for that. Yeah. And one thing I noticed on you guys' website here that I didn't really think about is you brush your teeth, you wash your hands, but what about that phone? I feel like an idiot right now. There's a million times where I'm at the gym, especially with Omicron popping up, and I've been trying to really be careful not to pick up the virus right before I go to CES. And so I've been washing my hands almost like after every rep exercise that I do. But I just realized that I've been going in, washing my hands or using some of that alcohol stuff, but then I'm still holding my stupid, nasty phone that's worse than a public toilet. So all I'm doing is washing my hands and picking up my dirty phone again. What the hell am I doing?
You just got to add this to your clean regime, Chris.
I do. Like, I'm not washing this is like the central disease CDC thing right here. And here I'm like washing my hands. It's basically putting down a bag of poop and then picking it back up. I wash my hands. Now let's pick up a bag of poop. Great. There you go. Wow. I feel really stupid. I'm going to get myself a whoosh now. And hopefully you guys will send us some to review. Any more you want to touch on before we go out?
I think it's definitely been a challenging year all around. And I think one of the great or a couple great things that we've really focused on and taken some feedback from customers is a couple points. One of them is, I think everyone worldwide has had problems with their supply chain. Nothing flashy, but for us, we've made a concerted effort to bring all manufacturing back to North America. So we're manufacturing everything from our cloths to our bottles to the actual product here in North America. And that's something new for us in 2022. And we're I know being the operations guy, super excited about this. Not such a big thing maybe for everyone else, but the other piece is also the environmental piece. And for us, consumers have mentioned that the bottle is a one-use sort of thing. And for us, we have developed refillable bottles and refillable solutions that are going to be released and out there in 2022, so that we hopefully lower the impact globally and everybody's ecological footprint there too. Super excited about that. And it's not a huge splash, but for us, the little things matter as well too. So
most definitely. This has been pretty insightful. And like I say, watch for us to review Whoosh in the future. Reviewed you guys in the past. We'll have to get some of these. And I just realized what an idiot I've been, washing my hands and then still touching my phone, which is probably a real important lesson to learn before I go to CES, because I need to make sure and wash the phone and everything else at CES. In fact, we're going to be doing booth interviews, and we've got a whole system set up to clean the mics between every interview, so we're just not passing around coronavirus to everybody with a mic. So, yeah, it's
we'll make sure to send something down with you, Chris, okay?
Definitely.
We can't have at risk like that.
Definitely. All right, guys, well, give us the .com one more time before we go out.
www.whoosh.com.
There you guys go. Thanks for tuning in to my audience. Thanks for being here, Michael. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate it.
There you go. Watch our continuing coverage of CES 2022. All our booth interviews we'll be doing. Go to youtube.com/Chris Voss. Go to goodreads.com/Chris Voss, and all of our groups across social media. Thanks for tuning in. Be good to each other, and we'll see you guys next time.